When you live with moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis, your day can be full of reminders of your condition. Never knowing, always wondering. You weren't made for UC or Crohn's, but gut-focused Entyvio is. Entyvio works at the site of the problem to block certain inflammation-causing cells from entering the gut. Infusion and serious allergic reactions can happen.
A lot of bodybuilders are preoccupied with protein. How much extra protein will we need to grow 10 pounds of muscle a year? Well, again, we said we needed approximately 16 extra calories a day to grow 10 pounds of muscle a year. And as I cited before, muscle tissue is comprised of approximately 25%, actually 22% protein. But for the sake of argument, let's say that muscle tissue is comprised of 25% protein. So out of those 16 calories, about 4 of those calories should be protein calories. It just so happens that 1 gram of protein contains 4 calories. So to grow 10 pounds of muscle a year, we need to consume 1 gram of protein beyond maintenance need of protein every day to grow 10 pounds of muscle a year. And yet again, how many of us in here consume hundreds and hundreds of grams of protein a day, thinking we need all that protein to grow muscle at a faster rate? We've been so brainwashed into believing it. I know a man, a reasonably intelligent man, who, if he doesn't have his hourly protein drink, believes his bench press will go down 50 pounds. And it does, because he believes it. It's a placebo effect, the power of suggestion, or the power of deception. Most of us think muscle equals protein. When you think of protein, you think of muscle. When you think of muscle, you think of protein, vice versa. Just so happens that muscle is comprised of 70% water, 22% protein, 6 to 8% lipids and inorganic materials. So, the primary constituent of muscle tissue is not protein, but water. Does that mean that we hasten the muscle growth process by drinking 10 gallons of water a day?
Gold Standard 100% Whey is the world's best-selling whey protein. Whey is popular with active adults because it digests very quickly, so it can go right to work at rebuilding muscles bigger and stronger.
Many bodybuilders operate under the assumption that if muscle is protein, well then the more protein we eat, the faster we grow. We can't eat enough protein because muscle is made of protein. Well, if you recognize the fact that it's made of water, you would think then, well, the more water you drink, the faster you'll grow. But what happens when you drink more water than you need? You pee a lot. But you don't have the same impunity with protein because protein contains calories. And you eat more calories than you need to maintain yourself, what happens? You excrete it in part, and the excess turns to fat. And protein can make you just as fat as carbohydrates or fats. They all contain calories, and it's excess calories that make you fat. I'm not saying by eating excess protein alone you'll get fat. By eating excess number of calories. If you're taking in a certain number of calories beyond your maintenance needed calories, and if those calories are comprised of protein, you'll get just as fat as if those calories were comprised of carbohydrates.
Bro.
Don't eat chalk. 20 grams protein, 1 gram sugar, 0 chalky taste.
I have to tell you guys, the hardcore dream is over. It is over. We're done. I'm not playing it anymore. I'm sorry. I don't want to get griefed constantly. I don't want to get fucked with constantly. I just don't want to deal with it. It's not fun. Like, I went and I watched my my video for the hardcore video. Like, let's see if I can watch it here. Almost every single comment here is just people that are commenting on how annoying it was that everybody was following me around and being obnoxious. So if I'm streaming for content, why would I do something that's bad content? Does that make any sense? There's no reason. It's not fun to watch, and I'm not having fun playing it. So why would I do it? You're letting them win? No, I'm not letting them win. I'm letting myself win. My goal, again, I am 32 years old. I am too old to try to win on the internet. I don't need to do that anymore. If it's not fun, it's annoying, I just don't want to deal with it. That's it. Yeah, what do I win? Who am I beating? Like, why would what do I win? Like, I know who I am. I'm massively fucking successful. I've been successful for years. I own multiple successful companies. My stream has been successful for the better part of a decade. I'm a multi-millionaire. My content is extremely popular. There are months where I get over 100 million views on my YouTube channels. Who do I need to prove this to? Why do I need to win over somebody in a 15-year-old video game? I don't think so, man. I used to derive my ego from being very good at video games and having certain accomplishments in video games. Not anymore. Seems like I was still triggered. Well, how can I talk about something and not be triggered? Like, I'm just talking about it, right? I mean, it's not like I'm not angry. I'm just saying this is what it is. Yeah, I'm not triggered. Fuck. What do you want me to say? Yeah, same. And I have IRL achievements. Yeah, exactly. That's why I became a casual. Well, I think that I became a casual at games because I thought that streaming was more important and making content was more important. I do play games semi-hardcore. Obviously, I'll do that sometimes, but for the most part, I like to just relax. I don't need to prove myself in video games anymore. That's it. No, reaction means they don't win. They're doing it for reaction. I don't think that you understand this. We uploaded a clip of them doing it and we didn't even censor their names. We don't care that they won. It doesn't matter. Who cares? It's just a video game. So we just got fucked with. It's like, okay, well, fuck this. We'll just do something else. Yeah, like, it's just a game. Was there banning griefers, including the one that griefed you yesterday? Oh, I don't know if that's going to happen or not. I have no idea. And if they ban them, then good for them. Maybe Makano and I will try it again. We'll see what happens. But the truth is that somebody else will just come back and do it again. Why downplay games? That's everything you do. Because I know their games and I enjoy them for what they are rather than trying to turn them into something they're not. It's the same reason why I can watch porn and realize that I'm not, I'm not her boyfriend. Like I know it I see it for what it is. Think about it like this. Do you guys actually think anyone cares to see anyone else on the screen but Asmon? Well, no, that's why they want to be on the screen, is because they are relevant. That's the whole point, is that they want to be able to get the attention. Yeah, I understand how this works all the time. Like, as I said, I used to grief people constantly. Like, I understand those guys probably better than anybody else, anybody of you guys do. Because I used to be one of them. I totally get it. Yeah, I mean, fuck. So it's just that, again, it's Blizzard that's letting it happen. It's Blizzard's problem. And again, it doesn't matter how many trans people Blizzard puts in their commercials, how many events for women Blizzard supports. Whenever Blizzard doesn't actually ban malicious and bad actors in their own video games, they have no right to cry and complain about their community being full of incels, racists, and toxic people. It is completely Blizzard's fault. They have allowed this to happen for over 15 years, and they don't care about their community. They don't care about enforcing their rules. They don't care about facilitating any sort of a healthy community whatsoever. And that's why, if you ask 5 girls that play World of Warcraft, how many of you have been harassed, you're probably going to get 5 out of 5. And you know what? I'd say half of that 5, if not more, over half of that 5, would probably say that that harasser never got banned. That's what happens. Because, and the reason why is because Blizzard doesn't care. In Final Fantasy, you're done. In Lost Ark, you're done. In New World, you're done. In Blizzard games, you're not. And so guess what happens? In Blizzard games, you have way more toxicity. Community complaining, you used to grief bro. People try and do it to become famous. Crash old server is not griefing, not justifying anything, just very hypocritical. How can somebody be so stupid? So it's hypocritical? Why? I'm not griefing people now. Like, and also, I'm saying that, like, and also keep in mind, I was part of that group of people that made the games worse. I don't want anybody to think that I'm somehow othering myself. Think about every bad thing that you could do in the game. I did all of them. Okay? I was really, really bad. And do you know why? It's because I knew I would never get in trouble. I would have never risked my account for that. Immediately after I started getting in trouble for it in like Cataclysm and Mists of Pandaria, I stopped doing it. Because there were no because before then there were no consequences. When infrastructure or Blizzard put in place to actively police toxicity in the community at this point, seems like a tall order. If you report somebody for gameplay disruption, they just look at what the player was doing, they read their chat, and then they ban them if the person was doing something that was annoying, especially if they have video evidence of it. I think that, again, Blizzard and the Blizzard like community, and this is like kind of like how the classic community is, it's like incredibly intellectually dishonest. You know, like it's super intellectually dishonest. Like you can see somebody that's like going and, you know, they're like sitting on top of the streamer, jumping up and down, trying to open up trade with them and spam dueling them over and over and over. And then Blizzard's like, oh, well, you know, he's just trying to play the game. He's excited because he's seeing his favorite streamer. No, he's not. He's being annoying. Like, what is this? So it's the intellectual dishonesty and treating these people like children that allows them to do this. That's what it is. Yeah, a lot of mental gymnastics, exactly, to protect griefers and annoying people. And again, that's what Blizzard wants to do. That's up to them. They chose this. They have decided that they are going to side with griefers and harassers. And I say, fine. I'm not going to play the game, but it's their right to do that. It's their game. Yeah, it's not my, like, I'm not gonna fight them on this. I don't have time. I do have time, but I respect my time, so I don't have time because I don't care. That's my point. I might try it again with McConnell and see if we can get some of the stuff reversed and just do it for content. But I think the idea of me playing classic hardcore seriously is dead, and it died at level 8. And I'm not going to try to run away and try to avoid the things that they're trying to do. If somebody is griefing me, I'm just going to let them do it. I'm not even going to try to avoid it. Why would I? Play off stream? Why? Why would I play off? Why would I do that? It doesn't make any sense. And I understand that people don't understand, I get that people don't understand them playing hardcore for the sake of playing hardcore. Yeah, I don't want to play it. It's weird to me that there are so many people on Twitch that literally have no comprehension that other people don't like the same things that they do. I don't know if it's like a form of like social maladjustment or something like that, but like, yeah, it's not fun at all for me to play a game that just makes everything take way longer. The only reason I would do it would be for stream content. So yeah, it's just that somebody have weak mental. Okay. Sure. Let's say I do have weak mental. Well, then why would I want to make it worse? Yeah, why, okay, so yeah. I don't need to have like a strong mental, why would I need that? If I'm not enjoying something, why would I ever do it again? It's so weird. Like, why would I do something that I'm not liking? That dude that griefed you is gone.
He's probably my favorite guy in Blizzard, but I don't think I can say his name, so we'll keep him discreet. And he replied saying, I sent it to the team, he's gonna get blasted. And you know what? I checked Twitter, I have another DM, and this is what I got. It's over, guys. Crazy Hobo and Zerva and all my accounts got perm. He's probably my favorite guy in Blizzard, but I don't think I can say his
What is
name.
that?
All my
Fucking permaban me. My character's gone some bullshit. So wait. They actually got legit permad? Oh my god. Wow. Well, maybe we should give Blizzard another chance then. All of his accounts. That is insane. Blizzard actually doing their job, yeah. Maybe we should play it then. I mean, if the griefers are gonna get banned, then maybe I should keep playing. Alright, let's just look at the Zaryu thing.
Ugh, this rental car is so boring to drive.
Let's be honest. The rent-a-car industry is the definition of boring.
What's this? Alright. Let me just run around for like 10 minutes. Just calm down, and then I'll log on and just play Classic, because obviously that's the only thing I can do. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, if you're on retail right now, I feel like the entire chat is probably just like, get on Classic. The entire chat is probably just like, bro, get on Classic, man. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I think that there's a lot of people that like watching Classic, but I think there are also people that like watching retail too. It just depends on what the audience is. Like, the thing is that Classic players are really loud and really outspoken. So, like, one Classic player will sound like 10 Classic players. Like, I'll see, like, my chat getting spammed constantly with, like, oh, get on Classic, play Classic, play Classic. And I'll look at the person, and I'll realize it was actually just the same person spamming over and over and over.
Like, I could not imagine, dude. I said this earlier, man, but yeah, Asmon's chat is so demanding. I was gonna say the same thing. Dude, I feel so bad for Asmongold. I was watching him stream yesterday, and this man is trying to play Classic Hardcore, and there's like 300 losers running in circles.
Thank you. Let's hear that again.
Play Classic Hardcore, and there's like 300 losers.
Yep. That's fucking right. Exactly. Fucking exactly.
Running in circles around him, open trading him, yelling, slash say, killing his mobs, ruining his hardcore experience. Guys, if that is you, go touch some grass. Get outside. What are you doing, man?
Oh, one of them had like a name, and they were trying to hit the mobs that I was hitting, and their name was Dead Mom. So, like, this guy made an account to try to get me, like, and I don't know, like, what's going through his head. It's like, do you think that I'm gonna, like, read your name and then I'm gonna start crying? No, it's just like, I'm just mad that you're stealing my mobs. But, yeah, no, of course he's an asshole, right? But, like, who cares? Like, these people to me are, like, NPCs. I'm not really, like, there's nothing they can do or tell me that's gonna upset me or make me mad. They're just getting in the way of me playing the game. That's all. Yeah, it's weird.
Leave him alone. Let him play the game. Dude, don't taint his experience. It's ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous.
Well, that's what happens.
I can't believe it.
That's what happens.
I know Asmongold would love Classic Hardcore, but you guys, if you're griefing his experience, it's just not gonna be fun for anybody, man. So
well, that's why they do it.
We're asking nicely.
Yeah.
Come on, baby. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Leave Asmon alone. That's right, man. I was telling Shannon about that yesterday, because we were watching Asmongold stream together. You know, a little bit of Asmongold and chill.
That's
and we're
nice.
laying on the couch having a
very
good
nice.
time, hanging out, and we were watching Asmon, and she's like, "What are all those guys around Asmon?" And I was
Those
like,
are losers.
"They're people
Those are
trying to ruin his fun." And she goes like, "People actually do that? What are they doing?"
wow. That girl is so innocent. She has no idea. She has no idea.
And like the names of these troll characters were just so messed up. I don't even want to say it. They were so messed up, and she's just like, "There's."
Oh, by the way, yeah, I will repeat. Like, it makes me mad because I know they're trying to fuck with me, and so I don't like the fact that they're trying to fuck with me. But it doesn't emotionally affect me. Like, I don't really, like, it's not like I'm getting mad or I'm gonna think about it afterwards. It's just like, oh, this is just like an asshole trying to get my attention. It's really cringy, yeah.
People like that in the world. I'm like, yeah, there's people that actually just straight up grief people. Why is this guy named Griefed Hardcore? Dude.
Yeah, I wonder why.
What? Greatest clip ever.
Yep, there we go. Grief Hardcore. Very fucking accurate. There you go. And I'll link you guys. Zaryu's a good guy. I've watched Zaryu for a long time. He's been on, was on Allcraft, if you guys remember that back in the day. So shout out to Zaryu. I appreciate it very much. Leave Asmon alone. Yeah, imagine that, man. It would just be so easy.
Something that I love about Florida is that it doesn't matter if it's raining, the sun is going to be out, and it just brings smiles to my face. A lot of prices are going up for a lot of things, and I feel like sometimes it's out of our control because things are happening somewhere else.
There's a lot of things in this world that are happening right now, and consumers like myself want some level of control.
My name is Chrissy Lee, and I get to be on the forefront of the best technology to produce clean energy. Solar is a stable fuel source, which will lead to stable bills and ultimately will produce savings for our customers.
This is one of the newest energy centers that we have in the fleet. We've transitioned from 4.0 to natural gas, and we're moving responsibly towards solar, battery, and green hydrogen.
Motherfucker, man. Dude, everyone gets it before me. Oh my god.
Oh là là là, il y a beaucoup de mobs.
Si tu traverses l'eau, les lots dessus en bas.
Ouais, merci Chapa du conseil.
ils vont dormir. Ah, ils vont dormir. Ah, c'est des loups contaminés, ça. Oh, oh. Oh. Pas de mots, pas de mots, pas de mots. Proto, 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 proto. Proto.
I feel like I've seen PvP flagging while watching hardcore servers is different than normal PvP. People flag and then go to areas that are lower, and then they will they do it basically only to grief. That's like the main objective in PvP flagging hardcore. They're trying to grief other players into basically clicking them and then dying, and so they have a death, and then they have to appeal the death, and it's just a headache. Kind of like that.
To do it, I mean, it's so fast to happen again. That's all day. So I'm just gonna fucking log in and play, and if they don't fucking count my character, I really don't give a flying fuck.
That works.
Ugh. I know I didn't die there. Okay, I died, apparently.
We fucking put everything. We fucking put everything.
What the hell is going
PvP flagging hardcore. They're trying to grief other players into basically clicking them and then dying.
That works.
Ugh. I know I didn't die there. Okay, I died, apparently.
We fucking put everything.
What the hell is going on?
Have you got health bot, Libby?
I'm shield walling.
Yeah.
Yeah, just run.
I'm
guys.
not dead. I'm not dead. I'm not dead.
No, 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 no.
I might have to lie.
Okay, just run, guys. I'll take the aggro here.
Okay. Have you got health bot? Oh
No way.
Fuck. I can't. Oh my god.
Jesus, guys.
No, guys, what are you doing?
A Dylan G?
I'll be out in a minute.
For AFK Arena, and I actually play these games for real. I go in there and I play them for real. And I see what they're actually like, because all you see are sponsored content about the game. Like, nobody even, playing.
Call of Dragons comes from the creators of Rise of Kingdoms. The development team has a wealth of experience in creating in-depth strategy games, helping make Call of Dragons 12 the times all they know is they love their MMO, and they hate every other MMO. They don't even need to play the other MMOs to know they hate them. They just know. These same players law any of the other ones because in their minds, their MMO is the best MMO. And maybe it is the best MMO, or not, but
It's because they've invested a lot of time into it. They don't want to just, like, lose all that effort and time.
Need to get closer.
Do you have the bubble there?
Yeah, no, I was. We're gonna have to wait. That was my bad. Minutes right before this boss. It's only 5
Yeah,
minutes.
you
though.
needed to bubble the boss.
Yeah, I know.
Help faded.
Oh, what the
my
fuck?
God, dude.
What the fuck?
What?
What? How? What the fuck was that? I bopped you too right away. What the fuck?
Dude, we could get any dungeon group going right now on the spot. Holy shit, I'm getting blasted by 1,000 things. Now this guy's coming up and stealing my fucking paper charts after I aggroed them. He's gonna die. I just saw him die. He tried to rat me and he died.
Oh my god.
That's Guy.
iPod?
I'm concerned about the casters in the back there.
Yeah, I'll work on them. I blinded one. I'm going for the second.
Sweet.
Healer's taking a lot of
This is a
damage. I'm
big
gonna Nova
boss.
here.
Yep, go for it.
There's tight if you need to.
Careful.
Oh my god.
Bro.
What?
No. Okay, get them down, get them down.
No way.
Kidding me, dude. There's no way.
Oh, what? What the fuck? He killed you in one hit? Really?
September 28, 2022. A day that should have been full of adventure and excitement turned into a tragic disaster for two rock climbers on Tockwitz Rock in the San Jacinto Mountains. Chelsea Walsh and Gavin Escobar faced thunderstorms and extreme weather conditions after which fate struck. Tockwitz Rock is a granite rock formation located in the San Jacinto Mountain Range in Southern California, USA. With an elevation of 2,696 meters, it is known as a difficult climb because of its steep wall, lack of handholds, and steep slope. There are several routes and climbs on this rock, with each of them having a different level of difficulty. All the routes that Chelsea and Gavin took have difficulty ranging from 5.8 to 5.10, making them intermediate to difficult climbs. The weather conditions at Tockwitz Rock are unpredictable and can be very changeable, from sunny and clear weather to thunderstorms and extreme conditions. This can make the climb even more challenging, especially if the weather changes while a climber is on the rock face. The rock becomes slippery and wet. Climbers should always be prepared for the possibility of sudden weather changes. Unfortunately, Chelsea and Gavin faced extreme weather conditions during their climb. On 28 September 2022, Chelsea and Gavin went on a mountaineering expedition as usual. They were good friends and were often found scaling mountains and cliffs in their free time. Chelsea was an experienced rock climber and filmmaker. She worked for the nonprofit Road Trip Nation and recently made the documentary Light, which explores the stories of climbers who have overcome their eating disorders. Gavin was a former National Football League player who played for the Dallas Cowboys, Kansas City Chiefs, Baltimore Ravens, Cleveland Browns, and Miami Dolphins. He retired in 2018 with 30 catches and 8 touchdowns. After retirement, he worked as a firefighter in Long Beach, California. At 8 to 8:30 a.m., while Chelsea and Gavin made their way to the base of the rock, they passed the group of 4 climbers just below Lunch Rock. They said that they were going to climb Dave's Deviation, a 3-pitch 5.9 first climbed by Tom Frost and Royal Robbins in 1960. The weather seemed good. Only a few white clouds were visible. They were determined to make a successful ascent. The climbers saw Gavin and Chelsea around 10:30 a.m., beginning on the nearby Super Pooper. They were climbing on Pine Tree Ledge with a pipe just above the ledge. They had also seen them start on the second slope of Dave's Deviation. This was the last time they saw Gavin and Chelsea. At the time, the weather was still good. Between